Hi, Steve Walsh with Walker Real Estate, and we are here again getting your home ready for summer. I'm with Mark Bowditch with Accurate Building Inspections. Mark, take us around the home.
Yeah, we had a harsh winter, so we want to see how the house weathered the winter and just go through some of the things we looked at before and some new things that we're going to check for the summer. So we're up on the roof and we're having a look for any potential damage that occurred. We had the windstorm last year, and then we had an ice storm. Shingles aren't indestructible. We want to make sure that they're in good shape. A small leak on your roof can create a tremendous amount of damage in the house and cost a lot of money. We're looking overall at the condition of the shingles, how much life they potentially have left in them, any wear and tear. Then we look for specific areas of caulking and sealing, damaged shingles, exposed fasteners, areas where water could get in easily.
So Mark, often we drive by homes and see staining on roofs. Is that something we should be concerned of as a homeowner?
Staining's not always an issue. In this case here, your roof is starting to wear and it's something to watch, but all that's happened is the aggregate on the top that protects the shingle has started to wash off, and that's giving you this discoloration. This is an area where you tend to have a lot of maintenance to do with your caulking. You've got a brick chimney and a big piece of metal flashing. They expand and contract differently, and this caulking tends to crack quite often, and that's what we've got here. All along this seam, the caulking's cracked. The water will run down quite easily along the chimney. You'll get a big leak inside the house. Just like in the fall, our downspouts not quite positioned properly. What we should do is come in, change this elbow, and have it come out towards the front garden. Extend our downspout out into the garden 6 feet away from the house and let it water the garden. So after the winter, you want to go through the outside, just check for caulking in around vents, doors, windows, light fixtures. In this case, the hydrometer base has caulking. A little bit of it dried out and cracked, so we just want to come through and replace that section. So we want to come back and check our window wells again, just to see if we've got any dirt or debris in the well, make sure it's going to drain fine through the summer. And in this case, we've had pest damage to the screen, so we should get that repaired before we open the basement window. So you did some new landscaping back here, which looked good in the fall, but as the snow melted and the water compressed the soil, because it's newer soil and it's loose, it's caused it to sink or compress. So we need to come back through here, just like in the fall, build this back up and get that slope out and away, and then get our downspout out and away to help alleviate some of this compression or compaction that's going to occur. So we've got to turn our outside taps back on for the summer. So what we're going to do, make sure our valve's closed, our drain valve, and then turn the water back on, and make sure you have somebody outside checking to make sure that the water's coming out and that there are no leaks. So there is some maintenance you have to do to your furnace before you get ready to turn the air conditioner on. You're always changing your furnace filter, but you have to turn off your humidifier, or basically summarize your humidifier. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to turn the dial off so that it's not calling for any moisture or humidity. Then you're going to come over and you're going to turn the water line off to the humidifier so it's not getting any more water. And then there's a dial here that is open for the winter so that the air is moving through it, and you want to close that in the summer so that you're not dumping the cold air from the air conditioner through here. And now, after all that's done, we're going to open up on this model. They're all a little bit different, but on this one, we just take this pan off the bottom, potentially be some water in there, so you have to be careful. And then this is the filter that we take out. It's going to be dirty, and we don't want to circulate our house air through this all summer. So we'll take this out, and then come wintertime, we'll put a new filter back in. Then we'll reverse the procedure. We'll turn the water back on, set our humidity at an average comfort level, and be ready to go. So with a fireplace that has a running pilot light, we usually recommend to come underneath. So then you turn this valve to the off position, and that turns the gas off from the valve into the fireplace. And then you're either going to have a shut-off valve underneath the fireplace that we would turn off, or in this case, it's downstairs by the furnace, and we'll go and turn that off so that there's no gas in the line.
Mark, thanks for taking us through the home. Protect your biggest asset. Be proactive and not reactive. If you have any questions or concerns, give us a call.